Hey everyone, welcome back to the Aligned Souls Tarot. I'm Lindsay, and I haven't been on here for a few weeks. I've just been handling some personal stuff, so I apologize for that. The other day, I was divinely guided to come back and give you guys some readings. So here we are. This is going to be a singles read for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. It is a general read, so make sure that... Wait, sorry guys. Said that backwards. Not everything is going to resonate, so make sure that you take what does and leave the rest. I've been saying that all day. I don't know why all of a sudden I messed that up. Anyways, so it's a general read, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. Do not try to make it fit. If it doesn't resonate, then just come back in a couple of days. It might resonate then. Things change. If not, even up to maybe like a week from now, come back and check it. Otherwise, check your other placements. There could be messages in those signs for you as well. I'm doing a freestyle sort of thing today, so I'm not really doing any specific spreads, and I'm just kind of pulling any deck that kind of calls to me for you guys. So this is the Light Seers Tarot. What else can I tell you guys before we get started? This is from the full moon to the new moon, which is in a couple weeks. So the full moon was a couple of nights ago. It was in Scorpio. It was the pink moon. It was a super moon. Really high energy. So I hope that you guys got to experience that. All right, sorry about that, guys. Anyways, so yeah, the full moon was really high energy, and I hope that you guys felt it. I certainly did. I'm still doing the giveaways when we get to 100 subscribers, so make sure that you subscribe if you have not. Share out the videos if you think that they would resonate with friends and family, and let's grow the subscriber list for this channel. The giveaways will be healing based, so they're not necessarily going to be crystals or tarots. I mean, I'll have those in there, but there are going to be some other really cool, fun things as well. So I'm excited to start that. And I think that pretty much covers everything. Check the description box, guys. There's a bunch of information in there about like personal readings and donating to the channel and that kind of stuff too. So yeah, let's get started, Aries. Let's see what we have for you. King of Swords as we split the deck, and the Ace of Pentacles, or the Page of Pentacles. So could be some communication coming through, an offer coming through. We will see. And guys, we just left Aries season. I hope you guys had a wonderful birthday. All right, what guidance do we have for Aries? I think you guys are reminiscing on the past, something of the past. I don't know if they left you guys or if you left them. Could be dealing with a Leo. Something didn't work out. Could have been a third-party situation with that as well. But this is what has left you single. But you've kind of found this strength in being single, and you're being asked to have patience as you move forward. I just want to make sure nothing else flipped that I might have missed. No. All right, let's keep going, guys. I feel like you think about this person all the time as well. Like maybe reminisce about like what went wrong or what could have been different. But like I said, you're also finding this strength in the situation as well. there's this decision that has to be made. And you're being asked to use your intuition when it comes to making this decision. You're being asked to surrender and kind of let divine timing kind of take its course. With this, it does concern your future love as well, or more specifically, I guess I should say. Yeah, there's somebody coming in for you guys. And you're being asked to focus on the future and in the extent of letting it flow. Like, let go of your control of wanting to know like what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen, who's it happening with, all of these questions that you have. You're just being asked to surrender, and when you level up your energy by doing that, is when this person will come in. Yeah, see, you have a new beginning here and you have a victory. It's just being blocked because I get that you're trying to be in control of a situation. So what I'm being guided to tell you guys is there's a difference between having control over the situation, like being in control of a situation, and then manifesting the situation. And the difference is when you manifest a situation, you are outlining what the highest good is for anybody who's involved. So basically you're saying, and it's so funny because I just read this in this book that I'm reading. You're basically saying when you manifest something like that, you want somebody to come in who, let's say, treats you well, who is going to help you grow and learn, become a better person, is going to support and encourage you, right? That is manifesting something. You're focusing on these attributes that are for the greatest good of everybody that's involved. Controlling the situation is you saying this person has to have this quality, this quality, this quality. They have to be this tall. They have to be this color hair. They have to, do this, say this. They have to be okay with this. And it's like you're being very strict and boxy or rigid about your expectations of that person, when in reality that specific person that you are trying to bring in, like with those specifics, may not be the best person for you in this moment in time. I hope that makes sense. I have my book right here, so she put it very well. She said, if you're calling in your soulmate, you get to be certain that a loving, trusting, romantic relationship with the right partner exists. You don't get to control who your soulmate is. Being fixated on any narrow set of attributes or individuals only blocks you from meeting your beloved. Trust that the universe knows what qualities in the right person will best contribute to your growth and the most fulfilling romantic experience possible. Same thing goes for business. You can be certain of making your revenue goals, filling your programs, doing events, whatever the case may be, selling a certain amount, but you don't get to control who your clients are, who your customers are, where they'll come from, what they end up doing with your product or service, etc., etc. So you see the difference between being in control of a situation versus manifesting the situation. And here you're being asked to focus on manifesting what it is that you want, like kind of give that outline, but don't be harping on all the specifics, because that's where all this blockage is coming from, right? This victory and this new beginning is not going to happen with your person because you're trying to be too much in control. And once you start to surrender and let this divine timing come in and take over in this manifestation that you have the ability to do, that's when these doors will open for this person to move in, right? Trusting your higher self, getting into intuition, that kind of thing. You do have things that are below the surface that need to be worked on. We can get clarity on those, but first I wanted to get clarity on what this decision is. These two, the Seven of Cups and the Two of Swords, I wanted to get clarity on what your decision is. So what we'll do is get 2 cards for the Two of Swords. Get this one first. Okay, so with this, you got the Empress, and then you got the Ten of Wands. So there's a person in the past that you hold in high regard, and you're being asked to basically turn your back on that person. You're being asked to kind of let that situation go, release the burdens that surround that person, okay? And it very well could be, like I said, whatever happened up here with this not working out. Either you ran or they ran, but somebody walked away from this connection, and it has you in your head about them all the time. So you're being asked to, like, let that go. Let's see if we can clarify the Seven of Cups real quick and what that indecision is about or is concerning. It might come up with the same thing as well. Yeah, same thing. I feel like, yeah, you guys got the Two of Cups in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Lovers in reverse. So I definitely feel like you were trying to work on this situation with this person. It just was not working. You kept trying and trying, and it was not up-leveling. It was not moving in the direction that you had hoped for. And, like, this was like, this has come up so many times today. Okay, you, like I said, felt like this person, you held this person in high regard. This person was everything that you thought that you wanted. They were the bee's knees is what's been coming up today, which is a funny expression. But anyways, yeah, so they were everything that you had manifested, that you had wanted, which is another reason probably why you're getting this message about stop being so rigid in meeting somebody who checks all these boxes specifically, right? Because this is what has happened. And I feel like this has happened before, not with this person, but with somebody else, where you have set these check marks as to what you want in a person, and then that person has come in and they've been everything that you wanted, but then something happens and it doesn't move forward. We could get, let's see if I can get what happened between you two, just to clarify what keeps happening when you do this. But I'm sure you guys know, like, without me asking, what keeps happening. Like I said, it could be a third-party situation, too, that keeps happening. Okay, so cut that and this. Yeah, it's not a nurturing connection. It's not a nurturing connection. Every time that you do this and you specify specifically what it is that you want from a person and who you want, and that person comes in, that person ends up not fulfilling what it is that you're seeking. On the outside, everything looks nice, but when you try to nurture it and try to have it grow and up level to something more, they leave. They walk away. Okay, Same thing here, 5 of Swords. You keep thinking about them, right? And it's this guarded sort of energy about, you know, why did this not work? You keep questioning, why did this not work this time? Why did it, you know, what's going on? And okay, so it's saying to not lead with passion, to have confidence in yourself. When you up level yourself, I don't know if you guys can still see those. When you up level your confidence and you up level your energy, that's when your wish fulfillment will really come in. Yes. And then, yeah, and then you'll be open. I normally don't go this far, but you'll be open to receiving, right? You'll be open to receiving this person. There won't be any more codependency. You'll be open and vulnerable with this person. You'll be passionate with this person. Just there's a lot of things coming up after that. But you have to stop being so strict and rigid when it comes to who it is that you want in your life and kind of let things flow, because that's when your true soulmate will come in that's when this wish fulfillment will come in and actually be fulfilled. All right. We're going to get some oracle cards. So these are the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Just messed everything up. Okay. OCD, do not kick in. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, this one flipped over. We have Here and Now. And you do have a lot of green and kind of these blues, these green and blues on the table, which talks about your heart chakra and your throat chakra. Here and Now, No Place Like Home, and Poised. So kind of the same message, Aries. It's about living in the moment, surrendering that, and that's where you're going to find this person that you truly can put on this pedestal that will feel like home to you. Okay, let's see what else we can get. Chaos and conflict. That's interesting. All That Glitters. That one has literally come out in almost all the readings today, surprisingly. Okay. We're falling. Deep Knowing. Yeah, and kind of the same energy here. I'm curious about this chaos and conflict, though. This is about not being true to yourself. This is about, and you know what? Now I think about it, this is probably signifying what I just said about trying to have somebody be this certain type of way, but then underneath the surface, they're really not. Which is where this All That Glitters comes from as well, is because eventually you get to a point in this relationship where the masks come off and all that you thought that this person was, which is exactly what's happened here, is no more. And it's because you've had this person in this box and then you wanted to up level this relationship, and when that happened, the truth came out. And this person wasn't really everything that you thought they were when they got there. And that's what this is kind of like, I'm getting rose-colored glasses as well. Whenever you meet somebody, you see them as this certain thing, like this would be a giraffe, right? But then as time goes on, the masks come off, and now you're starting to see, okay, well, this is a zebra. This isn't a giraffe, you know? And so, like I said, either you leave or they leave, because it's not how things started. Sorry about that, guys. My dog heard something outside. So anyway, so you just have this mask coming off. You have the truth coming out. And something that I noticed was, this is number 6 card and this is number 7 card. So there is progression here. This is another 7 card here. And you have 2 5s, which is about transformation. And then lastly here you have deep knowing. So it's like you're being told that when this next person comes into your life, you're going to have this deep knowing that they are this person, that they are the person you can put on a pedestal, that they are the person that feels like home to you. They won't be this. They won't be this false person. I know it just came out. Where is it? Orphaned. Okay, that's interesting as well. I think that just goes back to, okay, being orphaned is number 5 card, same card. And it goes back to how you're feeling. Because every time somebody new comes in and they leave, this is how you feel. You feel abandoned. And this is also indicating that there are abandonment wounds that need to be healed. There's a lot of red over here as well. So your root chakra, which would carry the childhood traumas and family traumas that make you feel abandoned in this way. And it's telling you to go face those. And once you have faced those and overcome those and sat with that and healed that, your person that I'm talking about here is going to come, and they will be your treasure island, right? They will be that treasure chest full of love and light that you are seeking. But it takes healing these past trauma wounds, right? Gaining this confidence, changing your energy levels in order for you to draw this person in. Something I've been saying all day today is we attract what we are. So if you have a low vibration, you're going to attract people with low vibrations. If you want somebody better, you have to make yourself better first. That way you up level your energy, and then you'll pull somebody in whose energy is higher as well. Okay. And then lastly, we have flexible, which is basically what I just talked about earlier with staying flexible with who it is that you seek. You can't fit who's right for you in a particular box. It could be somebody who is not your typical type, right? You're just seeking who is the best companion for you that'll let you have a good romantic experience, like the book said, or somebody who will challenge you, who will support and encourage you, things like that, right? Somebody who will be of your ultimate good. Okay? Okay, let me see if there's anything else that wants to come out. This is the Divine Animal Oracle. Let me see what else there is, any more guidance or anything, and then we'll close the reading. Bunch of stuff. All right, so we have Sea Otter, which is transformation. Again, that 5 energy, and again, that goes back to you healing yourself, more specifically with these feeling orphaned, feeling abandoned wounds that come from probably your childhood, things of that such, right? It's a number 9 card as well. Then you have connection with the tarantula, and most of the time when I read this card, it's indicating that you still feel trapped by this person, right? They're still on your mind, they're still thinking about you, or sorry, you're still thinking about them, and you really need to connect with yourself in order to free yourself from this past and how these things keep not working out. Okay, so go within, transform yourself, so that you can free yourself from these past connections here. Again, you have freedom, same message, right? Free yourself from the past. You can be your own knight in shining armor. You can be your own white horse, things like that. You have a fear here, and I feel like this fear is this truth. I feel like there's a fear of releasing control, not knowing who this person is or what's going to happen or how it's going to happen. I think really scares you, because I think that when you know these things, when you know who it is, or when you know what they're like, or you know you have that control, I'm getting anxiety. Like you don't have the anxiety over, is it going to work, is it not going to work, because you feel like you know who this person is, therefore of course it's going to work out. But you can see every time it does not work out, because the people you are choosing are people who do not fit your highest good. They fit what you are looking for from an ego standpoint, not from a higher self standpoint. So there's this fear of not knowing. Okay. And then you have creation, which signifies the fact that you can manifest whatever it is that you want, but you have to manifest the right way. Okay, and like I said, there's a difference between being in control of a situation and manifesting a situation. But this is indicating that you have the ability to create, to grow, to build, to nurture whatever it is that you want, and that you are divinely protected. You have the serpents here, which is a divine sort of protection thing. This is also indicating about the Kundalini rising, which deals with your root chakra all the way through to your crown chakra. So also an indication of you going through each of your chakras, clearing them out, doing the healing work necessary to up-level yourself, right? Start with the roots, work your way to the branches, okay? And going back to that being flexible card, in the actual book, it mentions about how you need to ground yourself, plant your roots so that they are strong, so when the hurricanes come, your branches are flexible and they move. And that's also indicating here as well. Okay, so you have some work to do, Aries. There is somebody coming your way, I promise, but you have to surrender to the situation, and you have to trust in the universe and have faith that this person is for your highest good, and they're probably not going to be the typical person that you would choose. But you got to let go of that box. You got to let go of that control, okay? And the way to do that is to go within and heal, especially these abandonment wounds, starting with the root chakra. Okay, guys? So I hope that resonated. If it did, please like the video. If not, just come back in a couple of days and check. Things could change. Don't forget to subscribe and share out any of the videos that you think would resonate with friends and family, so we can grow the channel and start doing these giveaways, okay? And I will see you guys here next time.